Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of DSK Cars. In today's session, we will be comparing Maruti Ignis and newly launched Tata Punch and try to give honest opinion about each car. Now this may actually help you to decide which car suits you better. Now an obvious question that you may ask us, why have we chosen these two cars for comparison? Well, to answer this question, let us accept one fact that we Indians have developed an affinity for SUVs in last couple of years, reason of which might be high ground clearance, better road presence, high sitting position, etc. Ignis was launched in the year 2017 through Maruti's premium Nexa chain of dealerships, which received a facelift in the year 2020. Now Maruti calls it tough urban crossover with some SUV-like traits for promoting this car. But Ignis has always been on the lower side of sales figure because of its rear look, which is not very appealing to most of the Indian car buyers. Now on the other hand, Tata launched all-new Punch in 2021 as their subcompact SUV, which also boasts a 5-star global NCAP safety rating with a superior build quality. Now Tata Punch is also a brand new product which has got trendy and sportier appeal in a newly created micro SUV segment in Indian automobile industry. Now other rival companies are not having much products in this particular segment. Now before we proceed further, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to us to get latest notification on our future videos. Moving ahead, let us have a quick look at the dimensions of both the cars. Now, Ignis is promoted as urban compact SUV and Punch is being promoted as a subcompact proper SUV. Now, in Ignis, if we look at the dimensions, we get 3700 mm of length, 1690 mm of width and 1595 mm of height. Whereas the Punch is having 3827 mm of length, 1742 mm of width and 1615 mm of height. So these figures clearly indicate that Punch is having a larger dimensions than Ignis. If we talk about the wheelbase, Punch is having 2445 mm of wheelbase compared to a smaller wheelbase of 2435 mm found in Ignis. Now boot space in terms of practicality in both Ignis and Punch is more or less similar, but if we look at the figures, Punch is having a slightly higher boot space than Ignis. Now the largest tire profile found in Ignis is 175 by 65 R15 diamond cut alloy wheels, whereas in cases of top of the end creative variant gets 195 by 60 R16 diamond cut alloy wheels in Punch. So the tire profile is also bigger and wider in cases of Punch. Now all these figures simply means interior of Punch is spacious than Ignis. On top of that, suspension of Punch is tuned in an optimal manner so that you get a comfortable ride even on the bumpier potholes. Now having said that, Ignis 2 will give you decent comfort with good driving dynamics. Now coming on to the heart of these two cars. Now Ignis is powered by Maruti's tried and tested 1.2 liter 4-cylinder K-series VVT petrol engine which delivers 61 kW of power at 6000 rpm and 113 nanometer of torque at 4200 rpm. Whereas a 1.2 liter Revotron 3-cylinder petrol engine delivers almost same power figure and torque figures compared to Ignis. Now interestingly, car weight of Punch is 1030 kg as compared to Ignis whose car weight is just 865 kg. Now which essentially means Ignis is 165 kg lighter. Now this practically translates into more peppier driving experience and better power to weight ratio in Ignis compared to Punch. Let us now discuss which car offers you more bells and whistles and at what price point. As you can see out here, base variant of Punch Pure MT offers dual airbags, ABS, EBD, ISOFIX provision, central locking with key, brake sway control, front power windows, tilt steering, 90-degree door opening, rear flat door, LED indicators, door wheel arch and side cladding. Now the next top end variant, that is the Adventure variant, offers all the features of Pure. In addition to it, it starts offering floating 3.5-inch infotainment system which comes equipped with 4 speakers, steering mounted control, USB charging port, ORVM with electrical adjustment, all 4 power windows, follow me home headlamps, anti-glare IRVM, full wheel covers, body color ORVM. Now the accomplished variant of Punch starts offering a floating 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system by Harman with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which comes coupled with 4 speakers and 2 tweeters, reverse parking camera, LED tail lamps, front fog lamps, R15 hypersteel wheels, push button start stop, one touch down door window, cruise control, driver seat height adjustment, and traction control, which is available only in cases of AMT variant. Now the top of the end creative variant starts offering projector headlamps, LED DRLs, R16 diamond cut alloys, roof rails, then auto headlamps, rain sensing wipers, auto folding ORVMs, fully automatic temperature control, cooled glove box, rear wiper, washer defogger, puddle lamps, rear seat armrest, and leather steering and gear knob. Tata Punch pure base variant starts at rupees 5.43 lakh as compared to Ignis, whose range starts at rupees 5.10 lakh. However, it is the Adventure Rhythm Pack of Punch which is in demand because it offers decent package of comfort and convenience at a price tag of 6.74 lakh. Now, this is also thought to be one of the most value for money variant of Punch. However, the top of the end Creative IRA variant will cost you around rupees 8.79 lakh. Let us now have a quick look at some of the variant highlighting features of Ignis along with its price tag. Now the base Sigma variant gets ABS EBD dual front airbags, ISOFIX child restraint, pedestrian protection control under the safety features of Nexa safety shield. It also gets an AC which is manual AC, power steering, 12-volt power socket, and it comes at a price tag of rupees 5.09 lakh rupees. Now the next top variant Delta gets all the features of Sigma plus SmartPlay dock audio system which is being offered by all the Maruti Suzuki cars in its mid-range variants, all 4 power windows, remote keyless entry, electrically adjustable ORVM with side turn indicator, roof rail, spoiler and wheel cap. Now this price tag for this Delta variant is rupees 5.81 lakh rupees. Now the next top variant Zeta gets all the features of Delta. In addition to it, the USP of Zeta variant is the 7-inch SmartPlay Studio with push start button, alloy wheels, and it comes at a price tag of rupees 6.22 lakh. Now the top of the end Alpha variant gets all the features of Zeta. In addition to it, it gets LED projector headlamps, automatic climate control, LED DRLs, and it comes at a price tag of rupees 6.97 lakh. So the top of the end Alpha variant has a price tag of rupees 6.97 lakh rupees and whose base variant starts from rupees 5.09 lakh rupees. So finally, when we compare the top-end manual variants of Ignis Alpha and Punch Creative, it is seen that you will be paying 1.82 lakhs rupees extra for Punch. Let us now give you some straight-cut USPs of each car before we give our final verdict. Now pros of each car. Maruti Suzuki Ignis. It has got refined 4-cylinder engine which offers a peppier driving experience, compact size, better value for money, Maruti's legacy. Nexa buying and after sales experience is generally very premium, low and hassle-free maintenance, easy availability of spare parts and service. Now on the other hand, Tata Punch has got 5-star global NCAP safety rating with superior build quality, refreshing exterior and interior looks, and it's a brand new product. High ground clearance of 187mm, hence suitable for tough road conditions, and after all, last but not the least, it's a sentiment of Indian brand. But as we all know, there can be no perfect car in the market. So let's talk about the negatives of both the cars. Now cons of each car. For Maruti Suzuki Ignis, it is obviously the rear profile which is not so attractive to many of the Indian car buyers. Lightweight build due to Suzuki Heartect platform, boring and monotonous look, and also Ignis is nearing end of life for this particular generation. Now on the other hand, Tata Punch is a brand new product, no long-term user review available at present. Tata's Revotron engine is not the best in terms of refinement compared to its rivals. The rival companies offer far more peppier and refined engine than what Revotron offers at this price point. Tata's poor dealership and service network, then there is a question of spare parts availability. So all these are cons of Maruti Ignis and Tata Punch. So to conclude today's big fight, here comes our final verdict. Now, if you are living in tier 2, tier 3 cities, if you are maintaining a strict budget, want value for money product, if you want to play safe and don't want to take risk, you want hassle-free ownership and service experience, need better resale value, go with Ignis. On the other hand, if you are living in metros or tier 1 cities where you have easy accessibility to multiple Tata dealerships network, budget is not a constraint, and obviously if you have got an obsession for SUV and need to travel a lot in bad road conditions, then Punch might be a better option for you. We hope you found our video helpful. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button, also comment, share, and if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to DSK Cars, and thanks for watching.